Alors bonjour, voilà. Euh, on est à Montréal. Là, nous avons le ACI, l'headquarter. L'événement, en fait, c'est que l'ICAO, qui est l'organisation internationale de l'aviation civile, s'est occupé des drones. Et donc, comme il s'occupe d'un Airbus 320, d'un Airbus 380, d'un Concorde, d'un Boeing, eh bien, ils ont décidé de dire que les drones était maintenant devenu un nouveau type d'avion, un nouveau type de moyen de transport aéronautique. Et transport de quoi? Transport souvent de laboratoire, quand il s'agit de récupérer des informations du genre informations importantes pour l'environnement, par exemple, ou bien à partir d'un certain poids, la possibilité peut être également de faire du transport cargo. Euh, Tout cela, évidemment, signifie que les règles vont regarder et vont concerner directement le moyen lui-même de transport, mais également les pilotes, également les organisations, également le contrôle aérien, la technologie. Enfin, ça va vraiment changer beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup de choses dans le futur. If I understand well, the principal thing, the principal positive thing, it's coming up with this operation manual for the airpass manual. This is the grid line for the states and the rules of each state. Is it right?
Yeah, yeah. KO is primarily aimed at the member states. It's supporting the member states, and they set up the boundaries. And hopefully they see that it's different than manned aviation at this moment, and they will help a bit more in the even for Venus operations. So, and that certainly helps for countries which are not very active in the rulemaking development, so that they know what they can just use whatever is provided by ICAO or by JARUS or by the EASA or the FAA. A lot of countries could be the room to play with, so to say, for JARUS, for instance. So JARUS or EASA Europe, they set the boundaries of what's still safe or not. And within that, the nations or JARUS or EASA, they define their own specific rules. They just create this minimum level of safety. And so in the day-to-day field, they will notice nothing about ICAO, but in the national regulation that they find, and hopefully we'll manage to convince them that even because ICAO is very much focused on intercontinental traffic. That's why they exist. But for us in Europe, if you're an Italian operator and you want to operate in Switzerland or Austria, that's an international operation if you drive there and do your Venus operation there. So hopefully they acknowledge that, so they start setting up the standards for that as well, so that you know that you can operate in various countries without too much difficulties in Europe. And that will be helped by an EASA approval as well, which is valid for all the EASA member states.
One is the first chairman of the IARIS and the one that created the IARIS.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And well, we thank you. We thank you absolutely.
Okay, you're welcome.
Welcome. What will happen about our harmonization efforts?
I would say if we go in the direction of in these last 3 days proposed 3 categories, open, specific, and regulated, then we are working on in a first step on the category A and the category B, then this problem is somehow already solved, because this was the intent, and there are more people working on this issue. Where are the borders between A and B? Where is the border from B to C? And if we took the chance and discussed this in Jaros with industry participation, then I think we would be quite fast to do that. And then this harmonization effort would somehow be obsolete.
This A category and B category is a very, very high step between both typology of operations, but also between for the training. So how do you see the possibility and the opportunity and the structure of those new kind of trainings?
Let me say it like that. If we speak about the category A, that's in Switzerland, that's where we as an authority feel there is no additional mitigation required because we don't see a risk there so far. And we would be a bad regulator if we implement rules which are not really required. So when it comes to the category B, then we are speaking about something else. And we do our approach with this SCALO, with this purely risk-based approach, and this hazard and risk assessment. And there is training not only for pilots, for maintenance crew, for operators, for whatever people involved in operation of these RPAS. Is one step because we see this as one of the safety barriers and as the mitigation factors you can take on board. A simple example is all these quadcopters or multicopters, they have normally 3 operating status, which the one is the manual, the one is the attitude, and the third one is the GPS. And if you as an applicant likes to explain us, and in case we lose GPS and the flight computer which takes care about the attitude stabilization, my crew can handle this multicopter by her own. Okay, we say that's fine, we would accept that, but your pilot will show us that they can do that.
In poche parole è stato deciso ad altissimo livello che i droni faranno parte ormai dell'aeronautica generale e quindi a partire di un certo livello un certo tasso di rischio dovremmo assolutamente adeguarsi alle regole di tutti quanti gli aerei. Adesso devono fare la sintesi e poi ci lasceremo con tutta una serie di cose in testa da lavorare, abbiamo tanto da lavorare.